Wow.
I just rent them.
Oh, oh my God! So I don't know if you guys have seen this. You know,
No, wait. See, most people rent them at Home Depot. You go down Hollywood and Vine to rent your brown people.
But I rent them.
Well, talking about the Home Depot, like you go to the Home Depot, you see these guys out in front. I don't know if you've been to the Home Depot in Burbank. They actually have a skilled labor waiting area. Like outside, they've got a bathroom built, like a little snack bar stand. I'd never seen this at any other Home Depot where they're like, okay, these guys are going to stand out front anyways. Let's give them a bathroom and a gated area and a place to stand.
You know what? I've seen those before, and I got to say, it's a nice setup. I've actually stopped in and hung out for a couple hours.
Did you get any work?
You know what? I was too tired to get up and actually jump in the back of the truck.
I saw one of those. I think it was at the El Monte Home Depot, but they also have a shrine to the Virgin.
Do they really?
Yeah, I mean
it's all lined with like rosary beads and like the candle. So what is with the like the candles like everywhere? Like
I have no clue.
I went to Vallarta for like my second time. The superstore.
Supermarket?
Yeah, the super. For like my second time, and like the whole left side of the store.
I was gonna say it's not a supermarket. It's more like
it's like a Ralph's.
Beaner market.
It's a beaner. I can't even say. Can I say that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
Sure. It was pretty down. It's awesome. The most expensive things are the American products in the store, which I found really kind of funny.
It's probably because they import them from America to Mexico right back into America. It's probably what they're doing.
Right. But the whole wall is lined with like penny banks, and like the candles, like the Virgin Mary candles, and I was just like, what the heck is going on here? Because you don't go to Ralph's and see like a whole wall of piggy banks.
But you not go into a Latino store and not go through and not have a candle aisle.
Candle, piñatas,
for all their saints,
piggy banks.
But it's funny.
Takis.
To its point though.
Yeah.
But this has been since we were kids. You'd go to any of the markets that were in the highly Hispanic areas. Back in the day, it was, Alpha Beta, Food King.
Oh my God, Alpha Beta! It's been a minute, right? You're totally showing your age.
And
there,
what's
Phil.
funny is when you would turn around to the reach-in coolers, on the top would always be the fuzzy ones, the early versions of Chia Pets, if you will. But it was a clay steer. It was the piggy bank.
The piggy bank that you could pet, though. Yeah, they had like
right.
the total like fur coat,
Yeah,
you know what's funny is every time I go in there, I
You
always
drop your pants?
Besides that, I always think it's the most racist thing until I actually think back. I'm like, holy crap!
What is racist?
My uncle's got a rooster. He's got a pig in the back.
What's racist though? I'm confused.
Your uncle has a rooster? Is there another word for that?
Cock-a-doodle-doo?
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
What's racist though? I'm confused.
No, because you don't go into Ralph's, you don't go into Stater Brothers, you don't see any of that stuff. So if we're making fun of the brown people at the Latino markets, why don't we put?
But you know what you do?
Why don't we put piggy banks of Honey Boo Boo up there over at Vaughn's and stuff like that?
You are starting to see that. You go to a lot of the quote unquote mainstream markets, and you're starting to see Latino food aisles, and you're starting to see 2 or 3 candles. They're not going to put 20.
Well, but to your
put
point,
some.
The Home Depot that's near our studio. I had to go pick up some supplies the other day in the cleaning aisle now. That's racist, okay? In the cleaning aisle with all the cleaning supplies and the brooms and the scrubbers.
They have a Mexican for sale?
Well, they might as well.
Mexican lady.
But they've got about a 3-foot wide, 4-level section of candles.
Oh my God!
So I'm like, what? Only Mexicans are cleaning people that are going to buy candles in that section?
Well, that's for the guys outside.
I was actually talking with a young kid about this recently because when I was a kid, I had to do a lot more chores than kids seem to do now, and my parents had me start mowing the lawn when I was about like 8. So by 9 o'clock, by 9 years old, I had my own little business going. I would go door to door and mow the neighbors' lawns and make about $10, $15 a lawn. I'd have my comic book money. But you can't do that these days. I mean, like, the kids cannot compete with no offense, the Mexican lawnmower services around there. You don't see this anymore. Like, it wasn't like that 15,
but it's
20.
because they're lazy.
The white kids? Totally, yes.
Not just the white kids.
All kids?
All kids.
Yes. Yeah, and it's funny you say that because my gardener, that's funny, my father-in-law hates when I say my gardener. He's like, really?
You're like my brother.
He's like, you're brown, hiring a brown man. I'm like, come on, Dad, I'm giving employment here, So my gardener who comes to the house, his biggest complaint is just that. I always ask him how things going. He's like, oh, these damn kids. It doesn't matter what anymore. I don't think where the work ethic and everybody used to talk about, the Hispanics and the Latinos, they used to work hard. Nah, the kids that have assimilated, that have grown up here, that have born here, of all ethnicities, forget it. They've all
Their idea of a hard day's work is Call of Duty on the Xbox. You know what I mean? Like they're working their thumbs and they're like, "Hey, I gamed for 8 hours today." Right. I'm like, "Go ride your bike."
And they have a part time. They work 2-3 hours. Come home. Oh my God, I'm so beat. I can't do anything. It's like, what?
Wait a minute. Are you talking from personal experience?
Oh yeah.
Because I think I've heard conversations like that at your house.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's some personal experience in there. It's like. You going to work? Yeah. Okay, comes back in 3 hours. I'm like, I thought you were going to work. No, I'm back.
I have lunch breaks that last that long.
I'm tired. I got to go take a nap. Like, son of a...
What about the whole gas situation at your house? That's got to be one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Gas?
Gas? Are we like passing gas?
No.
Or
Gasoline
like...
gas. Gasoline gas. One day, we were building back to the clubhouse, whatever you want to call it, the thing in the backyard. Okay. And...
now I get where you're going.
One of his kids comes out while we're building. I don't know why the hell us three are building something. One of his kids comes out. He's like, "Oh, here are your keys." He's like, "What the hell?" He's like, "Why do you have my car?" "Oh, my car didn't have any gas. I had to go to the store." Okay, whatever. 30 minutes later, his daughter comes out. "Dad, I got to go to work. Can I borrow your car?" "What for?" "Oh, I'm too lazy to go get gas. My car doesn't have any gas." So I'm like, really?
Unreal, man.
That's like my grandfather before he passed away. He lived with my parents, and my dad and him would have what was called gas war, basically, because my grandfather would drive my dad's minivan, but each of them would drive the car, and neither one would. They both refused to fill it up. They would see who could drive the longest with the gas light on, and before they gave to actually fill in the car. And my dad was pretty dangerous, and I couldn't wait to see my grandfather just run out of gas. Like that would.
You know what? I've played that game. I've actually ran out of gas on the freeway.
Hey. It's happened to me.
It's happened to me. Raise your hand if you've pushed your car.
It's
right?
like, man, I know there's an AM/PM on our Arco coming up.
No.
You know that you won by 3 chevrons, but you're like, man, that's like 10, 15 cents, and you run out of gas trying to get to that AM/PM.
And you want to go to that AM/PM, so your $5 will get you that
little bit longer,
that 1/10 of a gallon more that you're gonna get for that.
Do you remember when $20 filled up your tank?
Oh, I remember when I had a Volkswagen, I'd fill up for $6.
$6, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, like
my first car was a Ford Pinto. You could take
your car now is still a Ford Pinto.
No, they call that an Escort, or no, it's a Focus now.
It's a Focus now. Yeah, but it's not $10. I mean, you could take a $10 bill to AM/PM. When I had my Ford Pinto, you could get a couple of burgers, a 96-ounce something or other.
Wait a minute,
you're
telling me you're the one person that actually had lunch at AM/PM while you were pumping gas?
Yeah.
Too much good stuff.
That's it, baby, right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you go there if you want to lose weight, because that stuff's gonna give you the runs.
Hey, bro.
Not when you're young, dude. You can eat anything, man.
Yeah,
you're not gonna get sick.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, when I was 15, I could eat a box of Twinkies, and it was like a moment of silence for the box of Twinkies, by the way.
No,
like,
I got one in the office. I got a box in the office. We'll bring it out after the break.
Oh my goodness, yes, but like I could eat a box of Twinkies as my meal and be fine, and it just.
All right, you're listening to Three Guys Rant with special guest Loud Todd Mao in studio. We'll be right back after the break.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
This segment brought to you by the Monster Marketing Group, 888-49-MONSTER or www.monstermg.com. Your one-stop shop for all of your logo, design, print, and marketing needs. You can dream it, they can create it.
And remember, they specialize in doing it quick.
And remember, if you mention you heard about them and the Three Guys Rant, you get 25% off your first order.
Over $10,000.
Design, shipping, and handling not included. This product is not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, to prevent any disease. If you have an erection lasting more than 4 hours, call another hooker. Don't go to the ER, loser. Use it or lose it.
We are the Three Guys every Monday live from 6 to 7 p.m.
You can call us at 855-69-THE3GUYS.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's. The other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69-3-GUYS. G-U-Y-S and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
What's up, party people? We are E-Mix Radio. I'm DJ Juice.
And I'm DJ Pac-Man. Are you guys ready for E-Mix Radio? Juice, what's up for Mondays?
We have a lineup of DJs every single Monday to rock the house with us. When should people join us, Pac-Man?
Make sure to join us every Monday at 9 p.m. to listen in on our DJs and the latest hot topics.
If y'all want to listen to us, visit rantradionetwork.com.
And call us at 855-693-4897 for requests or shout-outs. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. Everybody is wear your fuzzy slippers, man. Let's show these big old orange.
Let me see if I can tilt back far enough with my legs up in the
All
air.
over,
Yeah,
Arvin.
don't fall over, dude, because that'll really make us laugh. Look at those big fuzzy feet. Look at that. Look at those fuzzy feet. Come on now.
Wow.
That's just beautiful. All right. So let's pause and have a moment of silence. It's been a tough day for those in LA. No, not just because the Lakers suck, but I mean to another level of suck.
Jerry Buss.
I was going
Jerry
to say this
Buss,
was going to
man.
become
It's
near and dear to Todd.
Very near and dear. It's a very sad day.
It is.
The loss of arguably one of the greatest sports owners in all sports. I mean, disagree with me if you want, but Jerry
Phil-
Buss has done
Phil's
some
gonna
amazing
disagree.
things.
I will disagree.
Whether you hate the Lakers or love the Lakers, you can't argue what this guy did with a losing franchise that took them 10 championships under this guy. 5 with
Right.
Magic Johnson, 5 after Magic Johnson. I mean, my hat's off. It's a sad day for the Buss family. It's a sad day for LA.
No, I agree, and it's funny, like you said, your statement. I mean, again, I'm a diehard. I bleed silver and blue for the Cowboys, but I hate our owner.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can't argue with the success he's had as an owner. But in terms of Buss, he's always been a class act.
Right.
You know, the things that he did, what he did for the team. You hear the stories about the players.
Always puts the best players in the best
Always.
uniforms, man. And you'd see now it's a little different going Clippers-Lakers game, but before you would go to a Lakers game versus a Clippers game, and just the energy, the feel, the lighting system, everything. I mean,
It was like a party.
yeah, he spends the money on the team, and I really hope that this continues under his children. I really hope that his daughter gets to pick up.
But
the
she's not
reins.
running it, though. They
She's
keep-
not. Jim's running it, and he's.
They say
He's
he's a
kind of
special
messed
individual.
up, man.
He
mess-
might be a nice guy with that cap and his mullet, but let's not talk about the
So-
Lakers season that
so-
killed Dr. Buss.
Could
I
be.
don't know. I mean, the Lakers aren't doing that great. Is it going to get worse or is it going to get better this season?
As sad as it is, maybe this motivates them, man. Maybe this
Yeah,
lights
maybe
a
they'll
fire
play
under
for
their
Dr.
ass
Buss,
and
Maybe
they say,
they'll
you know what?
do it and pull it together, because we still have half a season left. You got to figure they've won 8 out of the last 12, which is better than they've pretty much done all season. They were starting to get on a roll, but then Pau Gasol hurts his planters. He tears his plantar fascia, which I don't know if you guys have ever hurt your planters.
I can't even pronounce that.
I couldn't. Your guy couldn't have told you what this was, but I hurt my own running, and man, it is a pain.
Mikey, that's not what he's talking about.
It's the arch on the bottom of your foot, and it hurts so bad that you can't even.
Step
You
on
wake
it.
up in the morning and you can't walk out of bed. It's so horrible. So for
Right.
him to rip that, it's just I feel so sorry for the guy. But there's this whole, is it a media feud? Is it a real feud between Kobe and Dwight? Is the coaching staff really calling Dwight Howard a baby because he won't play through pain like Kobe Bryant with a broken
Right.
finger? It's you've got arguably the best passer in the game in Steve Nash, who's not even getting to dish the ball. It's been a really sad season for Laker fans.
It was, man. Just to think how good we looked on paper.
Right.
When all the pieces were assembled. I mean, everybody was saying, man.
We were like championship.
Right. That's it.
You know, they were like championship belt. They were the city was walking around like we were Rocky with the belt over our head before the season started.
But I'm gonna go back to Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Peyton, Mailman, and who was the fifth one?
Peyton.
No, they were the main four.
Yeah, those were the main four.
I mean, there's no reason they shouldn't have won that year.
But they went the distance though. They just didn't finish.
Right.
The Lakers they haven't even really crossed the starting line yet. I mean, we're not even over 500 right now.
Right.
We lost to the Phoenix Suns. We lost to Cleveland. We lost to the 76ers. I mean, we beat Oklahoma and we run with the Heat, but then we get beat by the Raptors by 20 points. I mean, it's like, who the heck is this team? And then across the hallway, you've got the Laker that could have been in Chris Paul. You know, you've got Ronnie Turioff, who was a Laker on the Clippers. You've got Lamar Odom was a Laker on the Clippers, and they're dominating. The Clippers have one of the best records in the NBA. 2 All-Stars. You know,
you seem a little angry there.
I have been taking mass hate on Facebook all season from Clipper fans and anti-Laker fans, and it's just, and you can't say anything when you're not winning. That's the best thing about being a Laker fan usually, is that they'll
but
hate.
the problem is though,
but that's something that Cowboys fans never seem to learn. They're gonna talk smack.
Here comes a slam. Here comes a slam.
Even the one they're getting their ass kicked. But anyways,
well, that's true. I mean, again, a diehard fan is a diehard fan.
Yes.
The problem is, though, you right now is the first time in probably 20 years that you're having to go through what a Cowboy fan goes through. Like you said,
every year.
There's no defending it because it's not just a
for
loss.
the last 20 years.
No, it's not the first time 20 years. I don't know if you remember 4 or 5 years ago, Smush Parker.
Yeah.
Okay, but what I'm saying, though, is that these aren't just losses. Like you say, with some of the teams that are beating them, are just putting a smackdown in such a way that you're like, really?
Yeah, really?
Did you guys even show up to play?
We are the most expensive losers.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We have the highest
Cowboys.
bankroll of losers in the business, and it's like, and the thing that sucks is, the Lakers. I get it. The Cowboys probably feel the same thing. The Lakers go out and they play their game, and they'll show up sometimes. But anytime the Lakers come to town, they're the Lakers. So every team brings their best game against the Lakers.
And the whole thing is, they say, I was reading an article that most teams, once they start to take a dominating lead, you get towards the end of the game, everybody just kind of winds down the clock and leaves it. But they say when it comes to, there's only 4 teams. I don't know who the other 3 are. You guys would, because I don't follow basketball. But they were saying that when the Lakers are there, anytime somebody can take a commanding lead, they just want to squash them.
Yeah.
They just want to keep piling it on and piling it on and piling it on as much as they possibly can for no other reason than it's the Lakers.
Yeah, the Lakers will go up 20. We'll be up 20 by the first half, go up 20 in the third, and then drop by 30 in the fourth, and be like, I went to the bathroom to pee, and we were up 20, and they come back and we're down, and I'm like, to the Suns.
You're not even early because we're winning by 20. By the time you get to your car, it's tied.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What the hell? I don't know if you guys watched that Heat game last weekend. It was a great game, the Lakers Heat, and we played great to the last 3 minutes.
Yep.
And then it was 4 bad turnovers, and it was like, I just wanted to go cry somewhere. I want to go cry in the car,
So let me ask you this, and I think even more so this weekend. There's not controversy, but a lot of talk because of what this weekend was.
Because All-Star?
No, the big one, MJ50.
Oh yes.
I think that probably. Well, you know what? It was a good game. It was a high-scoring game, but I know over the weekend, on the Twitter sphere, there was a lot of comparison to Kobe and Jordan.
Well, you heard what Jordan said about Kobe LeBron, right?
Kobe LeBron?
But because there's all this debate over who's better, Kobe or LeBron, who's really going to have the longer legacy.
Right.
And Jordan, and who's closer up to the Jordan legacy. And Jordan came out on the Kobe side. He said you can talk about shots and assists and all this, but the true detriment of a true champion is 6 is bigger, or 5 is bigger than 1.
Right.
And Kobe's got 5 rings and LeBron has 1.
Right.
So that's, in the end, that's the better player right there. But if you're going to say that, then I think Robert Horry's better than both of them.
Yeah, true.
Big Shot Rob's got 6 rings.
Yep.
Well,
and that makes Fisher better than LeBron too. And I don't know that anybody's playing with him right now.
No.
Is he still even playing?
He was on the Mavericks, and then he got waived. He went to Oklahoma. They let him go, and then he was playing for the Mavericks.
Right.
And then he asked to be waived because the Mavericks weren't really going anywhere, and he wanted to be closer to his family in L.A.
So he's done.
So he's kind of done.
He's kind of retired, yeah.
But it was about.
I mean, he's getting up in age
Yeah,
anyway.
he had a good career.
Oh, he's getting up in age with our 39-year-old point guard, Steve Blake.
Yep.
But I'm tired of hearing that
Nash.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Steve Nash. My
Right.
bad. But I'm tired of hearing that excuse from people too. Oh, the Lakers are old. The Lakers are old. Bull crap. The Knicks and the Spurs are the two oldest teams in the league. You look at their lineups, and the Knicks are like second place in the East, I think, and the Spurs are number 1. So I don't want to hear about age because you don't hear Tim Duncan or Tony Parker or even Manu Ginobili complaining through his bald spot.
He said bald, Mikey. Bald.
So,
wow.
That being said, again, it's I mean, my heart goes out to all of the Laker fans.
It's a sad day.
Your team sucks, and
our team killed our owner.
It's going to go down.
You know
if
what?
We don't make it to the playoffs,
If
this is the season that killed Dr. Buzz.
That should go on a T-shirt.
Dwight, you killed Jerry.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say on that one. So, look, congratulations are in order.
Yeah,
Todd.
I'm about to be a father. I'm going to have a son on March 27th.
No, you have the date picked out. Is that because she's
gonna have a C-section?
Okay.
So it's first baby for me. Not first baby for my girl.
All right.
So she's already got 2 kids. They're great, wonderful kids. Give a shout out to Spencer and Lily. But when Lily was born, that's her older daughter. They had to have an emergency. Once a lady has a C-section, you can't give a normal birth, which I guess is lucky for me because, after 3 kids, I guess the last one kind of walks out twirling a cane.
Right. So you get to plan it, too.
Yeah, and you get to plan it. We get to say, this is the day. Now, my girl is killing me, though, because she's like, she really wants to hold on for like 2 more days. And this is such a girl reason for this because I guess on March 29th, this movie, The Host, comes out, which I don't know if you're familiar with this.
No.
It's the movie based on the book by the lady that wrote Twilight. So this is like the next series of books kind of thing. It's not the Twilight, but it's an alien thing. I don't know. She's tried to get me to read it, and she's very angry that I haven't. But she's like, I don't know. Can't we wait till Saturday to have this baby so I can go to the movies and see The Host? And I'm like, are you kidding me?
So it's not that she wants the baby to be born on the day the movie comes out.
No, she wants to be able to go to the movie. She's like, can I keep it inside for 3 more days? But that's also like Easter weekend coming up, and the doctor wants to come in then, and
well, he might, but he's gonna probably try to do it in a hurry,
Right.
which you don't want.
right? Like you don't want, especially when they're cutting. You're like, I guess the good thing about that is, right? I don't have to, when you have a C-section, you have to do like this 14-hour labor or 18-hour labor, or like.
I'm like, look that way, cause.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll look at Mike. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you just go in.
Yeah, they're like,
You're
come in. We had it scheduled. We're coming in at 6 a.m.
Right.
My baby will be out by 8:30. Unlike my friends who had just had a baby last week, and she went into labor at 3 in the morning, and then they went and walked the hospital wing for 24 hours.
Hey, and so you're going to be there, right?
You get to be there.
You get to be there. Good.
I get to see her cut her
It's
open.
good. That's good times right there, man.
Wow. Okay.
I would just pass
This is
out.
not me.
Arvin and I have no point of reference. You're listening to the 3 Guys Rant on the Rant Radio Network. They're talking about cutting somebody. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Cut it to cheese.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The 3 Guys Rant.
This segment sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you. Only real men.
Did you say mucho macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada, but when I do, I drink mucho macho michelada.
If only Arvin could be a little more Mucho Macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
What's up, party people? We are E-Mix Radio. I'm DJ Juice.
And I'm DJ Pac-Man. Are you guys ready for Emix Radio? Juice, what's up for Mondays?
We have a lineup of DJs every single Monday to rock the house with us. When should people join us, Pac-Man?
Make sure to join us every Monday at 9 p.m. to listen in on our DJs and the latest hot topics.
If y'all want to listen to us, visit rantradionetwork.com.
And call us at 855-693-4897 for requests or shoutouts. Let's go.
This is Anthony Sykes, your host for Sykes Accounting and Consulting radio show, where we help small businesses grow and give you tax tips every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Catch us here on rantradionetwork.com. Thank you.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break, and Todd just announced that he's going to be a daddy for the first time, and we're excited for him. Now, let's give you a couple of tips. I have no children, so I can talk smack. First of all, don't fly on Delta. Because if your kid gets too loud, like my godson, a.k.a. Damien, Mikey's child. By the way, happy birthday, Coma, to Mikey's wife. Let's give her a shout-out.
Happy birthday.
If
Happy
you're listening,
birthday.
I still love the little child. But, yeah.
I think
Anyway.
Mikey's microphone's off.
Is it?
Oh, there it is.
Probably. So, anyway, I was reading the article, and apparently the kid acts like Mike's child does. And the guy in front decided to get up and smack the kid.
Oh, I saw that in the news.
Yeah, so he
But
got up.
the guy, what an idiot, man.
I know. Well, first
Who
he
got
gets
up and smacked somebody else's
This
kid?
white guy,
60-year-old white guy.
yeah, was talking smack about this kid throughout the flight, even using the N-word. Okay.
Really?
So the mom and the kid actually stood up and went
was
to
a
the
black kid?
back.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they stood up and went towards the back where the there's a kid. He was adopted.
Wait. I
He
was
was
going to say,
adopted.
that kid looks adopted.
So they
does that
actually
matter?
went to the back and stood by the laboratories until it was time to land. So they came back to their seat. The kid was still screaming, and this
This
guy.
young little kid.
little
He
kid.
smacked this little kid.
So this guy was calling him the N-word, and then turned around and slapped him. And then it turns out the guy is a pretty high bigwig at an aerospace company. Something like that. Yeah.
They termed him this morning.
They terminated him.
Wow.
But the guy's from Idaho or some crap like that. So you know he was.
From where?
So he's a spud.
Well, what's funny, though, is how over the weekend they kept showing a mugshot. And the one thing they finally cleared up this morning, the reason they were showing a mugshot of him was it wasn't the first time he'd been arrested.
For smacking a kid?
Well, no, for a violent outburst.
Wow.
So apparently the guy's got a temper, a bad temper. I think he's been arrested for battery or something along those lines before. And
What are you watching? I just noticed you have like this video playing.
Jennifer Love Hewitt. Fine, we're gonna go from smacking kids to
You know
the
what?
other
I
J-Lo.
will smack
She's
Jennifer
on
Love
that
Hewitt.
call girl show now, right?
Right. Well,
Like,
she a few years ago, I don't know if you guys saw where she had taken a lot of flack because they said she was too hippie and she had a big
You know what? Any
floppy
woman
butt.
that takes a lot of flack
And,
a big floppy butt
anyway,
is good.
is that what we're calling it now? Flack, Arvin?
Jennifer
Any
Love
woman that
Hewitt
takes a lot of flack.
put out a new video. And she does a burlesque act. That's striptease for you, Arvin. 'cause
But
you don't know what
this,
burlesque is.
she sings?
it seems like it's been on replay for like the last 20 minutes.
Well, she's just but anyway, because she's on the cover of Shape this month also, and they're
Is
just
she
trying to show.
singing? Does she sing?
Yeah, she sings.
She's got a good voice. Or
She
what?
does. I think she actually put on a record, or a song, or something.
I
a while
think she
back,
did
and-
put on a record.
Yeah, so she sings pretty good, and she's got but she's trying to show that she still has the curves and all the stuff that they.
So
put her down
are
about.
they calling her a big female hippo?
No. That's only Melissa McCarthy. They call those.
No,
names
but
too,
I
and-
thought wasn't it Shape? The Shape. It was a magazine. It wasn't Shape. It was saying that somebody was too fat if they were like over 100 pounds or something.
No. Shape doesn't do stuff like that. Are you kidding? That would kill their circulation.
There she is on the cover of Shape.
There you go.
Oh my God! I do horrible things to her. Wow.
Yeah. So she's. I think she said she's getting into her 30s.
Wasn't
now.
she like the young girl from the Party of Five show?
Wasn't the young one, but yeah, she was one of the girls on Party of Five.
I can throw her
Wow.
a party for two now.
Party for one.
Wow. All righty, that was that kind of came out of left field there.
But since you brought it up, Jenny McCarthy's defending her cousin.
You know what? Do me a favor.
She was talking to
Don't say that.
Rex Reed.
Oh, did you get busted with Jenny? Because I remember we met Jenny at that lingerie league. Did you do something wrong, Arvin? Is there a restraining order now?
To Jenny McCarthy?
Yeah.
We spoke to her.
Why'd you say don't bring it up?
No, never mind.
No, never mind.
Go ahead,
Anyways,
Mikey.
No, but she was all upset, and she's saying that the guy is a douche. Sorry.
Well, that's what I said last week.
Right.
I said the guy's a douche.
He's a douche.
Thank you.
Again, I mean, I'm all for hating a movie. There's a lot of movies out there that I hated or whatever. But the thing, like with Melissa McCarthy, it was uncalled for.
Were they calling about the identity thief movie?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. He called her a hippo,
He
big
called
as
her
a
a hippo.
tractor. I mean, to me, that was just that's uncalled for.
Yeah, that is really uncalled for.
And the fact she's hysterical. I mean, ever since Bridesmaid,
She's funny.
she cracks me.
She is. You know, speaking of bigger actors, right? I watched recently The Great Outdoors with John Candy, right?
From the old days.
And I remember when I was a kid, John Candy, I thought of him as a very large actor. You know what I mean? We thought he was like a very big guy. And I really rewatched it. And, you know, by today's standard, because Americans have gotten so much bigger, he's a normal sized guy now. That's
by the standards of this room, he was actually a small guy. Phil, just look the other way, Phil.
No, but like by current America today, he's not like this large guy. Like
he was ahead of the curve.
He was, you know. And speaking of bad movies, I watched that movie Battleship this morning. Have you guys seen this? It actually was very enjoyable. I
told you.
I think that it suffered by a bad release date coming up out against Avengers, and everybody thought that Battleship, because and there's actually parts where they're like E11 and like where they're, oh my god, you know, you guys played Battleship.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like because their radar systems don't work, so they have to go by coordinate targeting system based on tsunami buoys.
You know what? That is
you have
pretty
to
good.
hit B11, and
that is pretty good because.
You missed that.
I missed that, but then again, I was completely
drunk.
Yes.
Why is it you always have an excuse for everything you miss?
Because it usually involves alcohol.
Yeah.
But I told
like some great an Oscar nominee and just won a good popcorn movie on a Friday night. It was very enjoyable.
Now let me ask
but
you this.
There's also a lot of things that you do when you're drunk.
Yeah, let's not talk about those.
No, but let's show the people what you do when you're drunk.
Oh, do we have a video or
Alan?
picture?
Todd, let me. Was it a good?
This is what happens when Alvin gets drunk. All right?
Okay, that's
we go to the park, and it's what he does.
Like a boss.
So
why is it that a dog's way of saying hello is sticking its head up another dog's ass and then coming with the fellatio?
Can we take that off already?
So if you're not streaming, you're missing out. But there's actually a drinking game called Battleship now.
Oh, yes, I have seen this.
You've seen that one?
Yes. I've not played it yet.
But let me ask you this. Because I thought it was a really good movie. But I think for me, because I expected almost nothing from it.
If I find when I go into a movie and everybody tells me it's going to suck, when I go with very low expectations, I usually really enjoy it.
Right.
It's when you get too hyped up on a movie that you're going and you're expecting, like, I think they overhyped the James Bond movie, Skyfall. I really enjoyed it, but everybody's like, it's the best Bond ever. And then you go and you're like,
It wasn't?
It was good. It was good. I really enjoyed it. But when they hype it up, it's the best Bond ever. You're like, oh.
Hey, how do they hype it up?
It's the best Bond ever. Take a hanky because you're going to be wet. It's like, you know.
Wow.
And for the ladies,
Well, I
that's
normally
true
always
because he
take a
does
hanky
take
to the
off his
movies.
shirt, you know.
I normally always take a hanky to the movie theater anyways. But
Yeah. Again, those are the theaters in Hollywood. Completely
hey,
different.
You know what? If you're sitting in front of me, you're not wearing a hat, te jodiste.
Look, man, Juice, can we move on?
Sure.
All right, that was filthy on so many levels.
So what did you think about Batman?
The new Batman.
Yes.
The
one-
latest. I
Yes.
really enjoyed it. It's a great movie.
Oh, that's it. I'm out. That means I can't. You know what? If you liked Battleship and you liked Battleship and you liked Batman, I'm out.
Wait, you didn't like Batman?
I would have rather shot myself.
Well, what was your problem? Now, this is a very good conversation I get into because I am kicking.
Man, that movie sucked on so many levels.
Okay.
It was like 5 hours of a stupid buildup where he gets to act like he's crippled and whatever other BS. Then, what's his name? Alfred comes in. I have a vision that one day I'll see you sitting there with a pretty girl. And then you'll go off into the sunset.
That's
It's
what
like,
I'm talking about. That's Batman.
I was
right
like,
there.
you got to be kidding me with this lameness. And then that other the other dumbass that you couldn't understand, what's his name?
Bane.
Bane. And then the whole stupid thing about, oh, well, we got to have a nuclear weapon. And, oh, if only we had autopilot. I'm like, really? After the first two, the buildup was out. I loved the first two. The last one just
So,
sucked.
Phil, I'm taking it from all this that you're the Adam West Batman fan.
No.
Maybe the Joel Schumacher one? You want bat nipples on your bat
No,
suit?
the first two were fine. I thought
he wants nipple tassels with the Batman logo on.
He's like, no,
I like that. Look,
so
there
Phil,
he is.
what you're saying
there
is
he
you
was
rather
for Halloween. That's here for Halloween.
Christian Bale, I think, was a great Batman. I'm saying that the third installment was just horrid.
I think the only problem I really have with the Christian Bale Batman is that he talks like this the whole movie.
Yeah,
I am Batman, and I'm kind of hoarse now. Like,
I didn't get that. I didn't get it at all. It bugged me too.
And like the problem, I don't know if you guys saw it in IMAX, right? Did you see anybody see it in IMAX?
No, I
When
did
you
not
get
see
a
it.
real close, do we have a close-up shot of Christian Bale's face? Can you find us one without a mask, preferably? Christian Bale has this giant. I mean, this is gonna sound kind of messed up, but he's got this giant like mole right on his
Yes,
eye.
that-
Have you seen it?
yes.
And in IMAX, it's literally like the size of my head. So it's like when he's got this mask, it doesn't matter how much is showing. He's got this giant mole that sticks out on his eye. It's like, hey, that's Bruce Wayne. He's got that eye mole. You know, like how are you not gonna know?
Why?
that, right?
When you have that kind of money, why not just
Get that
Yes.
schnizzle removed.
Yes.
Just a little snip, snip.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
I don't know. It's
Maybe,
like
maybe he likes it.
maybe it's where his sexual prowess comes
Look
from.
at that.
Look at that. See that
Yeah.
giant eye mole? It's like
That is bad.
and just imagine it in IMAX.
Again, if you're not streaming, you're not seeing what we're seeing. So get
Christian
on.
Bale is going
Log
to call
on.
in and give us that rant. Did you hear that rant? Talk
Yeah.
about a rant where he just laid that guy a new
And
laid
Hey,
some
man,
pipe.
he was filming a scene.
Hey, he was working hard.
That's
and,
right.
And the director of photography thought that it was okay to walk through the set. The director of photography. And he's like, man, professional. It's like,
Oh.
you're amateur, man.
Yeah, that was yeah. He was a little grumpy.
So, Phil, you're a Politico guy kind of guy, right?
Sure, we'll go with that.
All right. Did you guys got Netflix?
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you guys checked out this House of Cards show that
Not
Netflix
yet.
produced?
I keep hearing outstanding things about it.
I started watching it, started streaming it on Netflix last week on my iPad.
What do you think?
I could not stop watching it. I watched
Really?
11 episodes in 2 days.
House of Cards.
House of Cards. Kevin
Kevin
Spacey, Robin
Now,
Wright
but let me
Penn.
ask you though. I keep hearing. I've heard two sides. Some people say that what they're enthralled by is that Kevin Spacey is as good as he was in K-Pax.
Is that a compliment?
Well, I'm just saying that where he draws you in, or when he did the Usual Suspects.
It's yes, it
So,
is.
but is the story that
The
good, or is it
story
Kevin
that
Spacey
good.
that
It is
good?
riveting. I didn't think that I would really be drawn to.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Um,
So it's only on Netflix.
it's a net. And this my hat's off to Netflix
it's the
because
first original
no,
series.
It's their second actually. They
Is it?
did one a year ago, which was with the Silvio mobster guy from The Sopranos. It's called Lilyhammer. I didn't watch that one.
Oh,
it's a
didn't know
mobster
that.
in Norway is what the
Okay.
first one was about. But I saw that ad on my way to work, and I was like, huh. Popped it on my iPad, started watching it, and I
and
could
again,
not stop.
this is while you're on the freeway driving with.
No. I didn't start watching it then. I started watching it at work.
Well, it's illegal text. There's nothing about watching TV.
Hey, okay,
while
we're going to
driving.
pick up where we left off on that one, guys. That's our cue that we're going to break. You're listening to the Three Guys Rant on the Rat Radio Network. And when we come back, we'll talk more about House of Cards. Stick around.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
We are the Three Guys every Monday live from 6 to 7 p.m.
You can call us at 855-69 The Three Guys.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's. The
You
other
really-
one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's gonna happen.
855-69-3-GUYS. G-U-Y-S and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
This segment brought to you by the Monster Marketing Group, 888-49-MONSTER or www.monstermg.com. Your one-stop shop for all of your logo, design, print, and marketing needs. You can dream it, they can create it.
And remember, they specialize in doing it quick.
And remember, if you mention you heard about them and the Three Guys Rant, you get 25% off your first order.
Over $10,000.
Design, shipping, and handling not included. This product is not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or to prevent any disease. If you have an erection lasting more than 4 hours, call another hunter. Don't go to the ER, loser. Use it or lose it.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
This is Anthony Sykes, your host for Sykes Accounting and Consulting radio show, where we help small businesses grow and give you tax tips every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Catch us here on rantradionetwork.com. Thank you.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Hot topics and headlines, love doctors, politics. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
The Three Guys Rant.
All right, we're back from the break. We're going to pick up where we left off. We were talking about the new series on Netflix known as House of Cards, and you were going to give us some more insight, Todd.
Yeah, it's I was actually really impressed by this. Here's a show that is completely produced by Netflix, so hats off to them. Way to step into the show running and producing arena, and what a home run to hit. I mean, if you like political intrigue, if you like drama, I mean, it's smart. It's aimed for all ages, kind of not all ages like kids, but like from the 18 to the 55 group. It's like the Law and Order people will like it. But let's
talk about what makes it so special. One of the things I know that when I watch a show, Mike and I talk about this all the time. We'll get into a new series. I got a DVR 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks
before you can get
before
going.
I get into it, because I want to know that if I like the first one, I don't want to wait till next week.
That's the beautiful thing. There's 13 episode season, and 1 through 13 are already available online. It's not like The Walking Dead where you have to wait, and you have a mid-season replacement, and you have to wait, 3 months.
What is it with you and instant gratification? I mean, even when you go down Hollywood and Vine, you just throw the $20 out the window because you want it to be instant.
Baby, that's how I roll. Okay,
I'm just saying.
That's how I roll.
That is our society today, Arvin. And that's an amazing thing. That's but that's great because I rolled through 11 episodes in 2 days.
And that's my point. I know they're talking about a big storm that's coming in here to California in the next few days. Claude and I laugh because last year there's a couple of series we'll get hooked on. We started watching one out of the UK called Doc Martin, and there was a big rainstorm last year, and we spent.
Isn't that like about
Back
boots?
to the Future? Is that
no? It's not about boots. And
is
no,
that
it's
the
not
one
about
from Back to the Future?
That's Doc Brown.
Thank you.
Doc Brown people.
Anyway, but it was one of those
Brown
things that we started
people.
watching the show, and you can sit there and kill 12, 13, 14 episodes in a weekend.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. It's one of those things that you just really, really
well, and that's like one thing that got me hooked because I didn't watch that show 24 when it came out the first couple of years,
Right.
but I got it on Netflix on DVD, and we did the same thing over a weekend. We watched the whole season of 24, and you watch that show like that, you're like, you're like Jack Bauer.
You know what?
After season 3 or 4, though, it got stupid.
It got bad.
Yeah, it went. Yeah, and then they actually brought it back by the end. But there was a season or two there. You're like, God, this guy is like Bruce Willis in Die Hard, which I heard they said was the worst movie of the franchise this weekend. I heard.
But it was number one.
Was it number one?
No. But they said it was so pathetic of a number one. They said it just barely eked out whatever number it brought in.
What was number 2? Identity?
I have no. I don't know.
But you know what? I guess I got lucky. I didn't get into 24 till season 3 or 4. The only problem with 24 is that there's actually 24 one-hour episodes. So I didn't sleep for like a day just watching the whole thing.
You're like, oh my God, is he gonna get the nuke?
So I did that. I slept 4 hours, and then I watched the next season. For
But it was so
24
good,
hours.
right? I mean, it was riveting. They did a really good job of keeping you like.
I'd say
hooked.
for like the next 3 weeks after seeing that, everything in my head was.
So
that countdown music,
that's all I heard.
The clock.
So here's a good time to segue since we're in entertainment. You guys have heard the big news in the nerd and sci-fi, right? That J.J. Abrams is jumping ship. He's going from the Star Trek revitalization to directing Star Wars Episode 7. And they've just confirmed this weekend that Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, and the whale that is Carrie Fisher, will be returning to reprise their roles.
Hey. No bad-mouthing Princess Leia. No, many a sock was ruined
Hey,
to
can
Princess
we get
Leia.
a current picture of Carrie Fisher online?
Hey.
And,
I don't
Phil
care
would like
about-
to see her in a
I don't
bikini
care
today.
About current, okay? I don't care about current.
Oh, man.
This is Princess Leia we're
This
talking
is Princess Leia. Oh,
Okay.
man. Many a man lost his first...
I'm just saying, okay?
Do you remember that episode of Friends?
Oh, where Rachel dressed up as...
Yeah.
But then she did it. She came as slave girl Leia, but she had the Danishes on her head, though.
Right.
It was, and he was like, "I don't care. It's
Can
fine."
we get a picture of this? Because
I'm just saying.
You want to see what she looks like now versus before? I mean, she was, Princess Leia. Man, was my dream
I don't
girl.
care what she looks like now. I mean, it was 30 years ago.
That's true. So,
That
was our fantasy girl.
Good.
That's not okay. And currently, what does she look like?
Who cares? Don't show me. Don't show me. I don't want to know.
Come on, show Phil.
Don't ruin the vision. No. You
But,
guys are filthy.
Harrison
and wrong.
Ford is now 70 years old, going to be reprising his role as Han Solo, and I guess the movie is going to take place about their kids that are going to be Jedis.
I'm sorry, what? Hung Solo?
Han Solo. No, this is not
Only
star
you.
porn.
Only you could destroy an American franchise.
Oh, no.
with such
Someone
film.
else did it before. You need to go rent Zach and Miri Make a Porno.
That was a pretty good
where
movie,
they make the Star Wars porn movie, and it is freaking hilarious.
All right, real quick, just because we don't want to be complete imbeciles. A Good Day to Die Hard was 24.8 million. Identity Thief was 23.6. So it just eked it out. Safe Haven, Escape from Planet Earth, Warm Bodies brought in 8.8. Beautiful Creatures, and rounding out the top 5 was Side Effects, Silver Linings Playbook. Shoot me on that one. Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunter, Zero Dark 30, Mama, and Argo.
Did any of you guys see the Hansel and Gretel movie?
No.
Hands down, the funnest movie I've seen at the theaters this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, again, is that because the expectation was so low when
Yes,
you went in?
again, the expectation was low for me. I did not go in expecting cinematic genius. I didn't actually know what to expect going in, but I went in and I saw an IMAX 3D, which it was the perfect movie for 3D. It was fun. It was Hansel and
Seems
Gretel.
like you like IMAX.
I do. I work in the daytime at DreamWorks, so I work in the digital 3D format. So when you're looking, it's like high def movies, basically. So you go in, and it was just a lot of fun. It's just the right amount of cursing, the right amount of violence, the right amount of just things blowing up in your face and coming right at like you go see these movies in 3D today and they're not that big. You're like 3D
when they
whatever.
remade Finding Nemo in 3D.
Right, yeah, like who cares?
Right.
But here, they're blowing up witches and stuff and blowing up trolls and the stuff's just splattering and coming right at you at screen. Like the only movie I think I really need to see in 3D is like Piranha 3D, so I could see the girl with the bazungas coming at the screen in juggling.
Bazungas. That's a word I haven't heard in quite a while.
Well, I'm trying to be PG, more
that
PG.
takes
I'm gonna
me
have
back
a
to Revenge
kid.
of the Nerds. I like bazungas. That's a good one. That's pretty good there.
Oh, Revenge of the Nerds. When will that be remade, right? Don't you think? Like, the way that Hollywood is shuffling out remakes?
You know that several of them are now in that one show, King of the Nerds. TNT, USA, I don't know. I don't want... Arvin, I'm sure you watch it. You watch all that.
Is this like a reality
stuff.
TV show?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? What show?
King of the Nerds?
King of the Nerds?
Never heard of it.
Booger's on there, I think.
Yeah.
One of the Kung Fu... What's his name? The guy who played Kung Fu. Carradine, one of the Carradine brothers who was in the original.
I was gonna say because Carradine is still hung in a closet in China, like getting himself off.
Right.
So going back to Hung Solo,
Wow.
Ron Jeremy was hospitalized.
Is he better now, or
Well,
is the hedgehog still?
They're saying that apparently he's not done tooting his own horn because he survived. He had an aneurysm. He's here in the hospital in L.A. and apparently he's getting better. So,
well, our thoughts and prayers go out to the hedgehog.
So,
Bro, I mean, you know how much blood has to go down to... I mean...
Oh, my God.
His brain is literally without blood for a few minutes, man. So... Have you not
wait.
Since I'm gonna
Have
forget,
you tried it? How do you know this?
Because I had the same problem.
He's got the pump.
I'm half black, bro. Told you that, man.
Yeah, but it's from the waist
So
up.
no, he means his like credit score and his
You know
wait a minute.
his affection for grape Kool-Aid.
Wow.
Wait a minute. You know what?
We jumped the shark
I
on
may
that
be,
one right
I may be
there.
more than half black then. I got to rethink that.
But you know what?
Hey, but since we're talking about that,
We're talking about that?
wait,
it's
I
a
have.
historic day today.
Wait.
No, man, it's more important.
You
man.
better not go off the porn because I got one more porn story.
You know what? Okay, go to your porn story, man.
Honey Coco. Have you guys ever heard of Honey Coco?
Is that like Honey Boo Boo's six-fingered sister?
Six-fingered sister?
Didn't you see the baby on? You never seen the show? The baby's got 6 fingers.
Really?
Yeah.
Phil, how come you've never talked about this?
I'm sure they can find us a picture of the
Our
Honey Boo Boo
correspondent is off
sister.
today. I don't watch Honey Boo Boo.
Oh, yeah, where is that redneck correspondent?
She's off today because it's a holiday.
Honey Boo Boo doesn't take a day off.
Well, apparently our correspondent does.
But anyways, no. Honey Coco's an adult film star.
Honey Coco.
And apparently she's, I believe in Germany right now, she's going to be the first adult film star to go in outer space. There's a company based out of Germany.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine, like, space porn where they're doing it without gravity?
Well,
that'd be the worst money shot ever. It's getting all over the space station.
You got to float to try to catch it? Is that what she's going to do?
Oh, my God. She's just going, oh, my God. That's just horrible. Why am I even
Alan,
thinking about
Alan,
that?
can you put the camera on him?
I was going to say, can we replay that for a second?
Go on, Alan. Switch camera.
Wow, that was just...
Like, you know, like, she's trying to move her face around to get it instead of, you know, like, did you see Ted, like, with the lotion and the...
Oh,
yes. Uh-oh, here comes Arvin. He's going to start crying now.
Thanks, you guys. You guys have given me lots of new material today.
I can't even begin. I'm trying to recover from that last one.
Space porn.
No, well, here's the thing. She won't be the first one to actually have zero gravity sex. But she will be the
because
first
the
one.
2 Russian astronaut guys did that first.
I
right?
guess so, but yeah.
You're on that space station for a year.
Yeah,
Somebody's
so who were
getting
the
it.
first 2?
I don't know. If it was 2 guys, I didn't look any further.
Wow.
But yeah, she's gonna be.
You know how long those guys been on the space station, right? You know, one of them had to jerk it on the stage. You know, like you had to be
Of
like,
course you did.
That's the first day you're up there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm the first guy to jerk it in space. You know.
Yep.
And you're just watching it, just. Oh man!
You just kind of blow it towards your fellow.
Really?
astronaut.
Blow
when
it?
there's just 2 of you.
Blow
you know.
it?
Yeah, because you just wait. Like, hey Phil, come in the room here, man. Come in. Let's go. Oh, what's this? This just hit my face. Did you just jizz in the air and it hit my face?
That's hey, somebody had to try it.
Yeah, we're men to boldly go where no man has gone before. Because you know the first guy that took a dump in space was like, yeah, it's a bowl climber.
I'd be doing it in your spacesuit too, while you're outside walking.
Neil Armstrong, first man to walk on the moon. He was the first man to rub one out on the moon.
Those are on the hidden tapes.
Yeah, right. This is the stuff.
Oh, that's what I want to talk about. It's a little bit, we're going from something, but today,
Yeah, let's go from hitting Phil in the forehead to this.
Wait. Is this true?
this is true.
So I'm going to read to you what it says here.
Actually has ended in America.
On February 7th, Mississippi finally officially ratified the 13th Amendment abolishing slavery. That's February 7th, 2013. It says apparently it was an oversight, but when you spend most of your time attacking women's rights, some stuff is going to slip through the cracks.
So this happens this month.
This is
Mississippi.
true story.
True story.
Wow.
148 years later,
Wow.
they ratified it, man. So, we can no longer own black people.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, that was Arvin.
That was Arvin. If you want to wait outside the station.
If the Rhyme Master is listening, that was Arvin.
At rantradio.com.
Did you say rhyming? Why do black people have to rhyme?
We'll be back after
dude.
this.
Why do they have to dress like Corolla Crowns is what I want to know.
Pueden cambiar de estación. El show de las tres comadres. Ahorita regresamos.
The Three Guys Rant.
If you're ready for the pain, if you want to stick around for 2 hours and feel completely dirty when you're done, we are
The 3 Guys Rant.
with Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty.
You are dirty.
Oh, yeah, look at you. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, and we're back, and now I know why I feel so quiet. He's looking at just dirtiness.
Boobies.
No, man, I'm over here trying to hide. I don't want to be near Arvin in case Al Sharpton was listening to the show because when the Rainbow Coalition shows up at your front door,
Al Sharpton, if you want to go to space, walk into my room after I call your name.
wow, I got nothing.
So what are you looking at over here?
I'm reading the news, man.
So I'll tell you. So we'll go back to since we were talking about IMAX, IMAX space porn.
We're back to IMAX space porn. Okay.
No, let's talk. We're gonna mix little movies with religion here, because I found
that's good. We're not gonna. We just offended an entire race. Let's not pick up.
And
a
the religion
billion.
we're about to offend is the people that will come after you.
Are
Actually,
we talking about the Pope?
No, we're not talking about the Pope. These are much more important religion. This is Scientology.
Whoa! Well, come on now. Does not offend Xenu. He might be listening.
So I'm in the Hansel and Gretel, right? And they playing a trailer. And I don't know if you guys know this, but last weekend in the movie theaters, they re-released for 7 days in IMAX Top Gun.
I heard about that, and I almost wanted to go.
I was like, I've never seen Top Gun in the theater, in IMAX 3D especially. So
in 3D
IMAX. Okay, so I don't know. Have you guys? Can we get a picture of Val Kilmer currently, please? Because Val Kilmer looks like he ate Phil. Like,
oh my God, does he really?
Val Kilmer is like a cow, dude. Like,
Is he really?
he is humongous
I
now.
had no idea.
Yeah, like if you can find one, please put it up.
You know what, Val? Call in 855-693 guys, because
yeah, we'd like to know what you eat.
Phil usually pays a lot of money to have somebody eat him.
So yeah, look at Val. Look, this is Val Kilmer. Okay, now if you could also find me a picture of Tom Cruise.
Now,
so here's the thing:
let me ask you this: is he prepping for a role, or is
no,
this just him?
This is just him. He's look at
He
Val.
looks like a happy gay guy walking down the street.
So they show this trailer for this, and you see Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer is skinny. You remember Val Kilmer in Top Gun, right?
Yeah.
They did the volleyball with the shirts off. They were like, it was every gay man in America's freaking happy time. It was like, hey, beep, beep. And so they show this. You see Val, who's turned into a fatty, and then you see Tom. The next trailer to play was Oblivion. Have you seen this trailer for Oblivion, the Tom Cruise futuristic movie?
There's Tom.
Tom has not aged a day since Top Gun. If this is what Scientology does, sign me up today. I'm boarding the plane to Xenu because, geez, man, someone give Val Kilmer a membership.
Do you have a man crush, Todd?
I do, man. I want a man to jump on a couch on Oprah and say I love Todd.
Arvin would do it here. Let's go to the next office. We have a couch.
But look at that. Has the guy even changed?
The only thing that's changed on that man is his nose. Which there's a controversy whether or not he's had nose surgery.
Because he's had it up Katie Holmes for the last 2 years, or what?
That would fix anybody's nose.
It's like it got much tighter.
Yeah.
I mean, but look at that. I mean, and then if you could, can you find a Val Kilmer picture from Top Gun and compare with that other two, because they were it's a huge difference, and Tom did not.
Well, Top Gun came out how long ago?
Alan,
30 years ago, 20.
Do you have
about 27 years ago?
I was going to say, do you have the pictures of when Mikey was in
1986
active duty?
1986.
I was never in Navy.
I didn't say Navy. I said active duty.
All right.
You were into seamen, huh?
I was gonna jump.
Oh, he was. He was.
Mike was on the original battleship.
All right,
there
Val.
it is.
Right? Look at the difference. Like
he looks like the guy from Street Fighter.
He looks like Vanilla Ice.
That guy was Batman. Now he's the guy who ate Batman. Wow. Val, call us. We want to get you some help. Jenny Craig is here.
Or at least know where you eat, because boy, does it look delicious.
Oh, speaking of that, have you guys heard of this place, the 350-pound, the Heart Attack Burger?
That's what I'm watching right now.
Yeah,
The Heart Attack Grill.
The
Grill.
300. If you're 350 pounds or more, you eat for free,
every
right?
day.
So Val must be eating there for free.
Wait.
But you know, they're getting a bad rap right now.
Well, their spokesman, the big fat guy, he died
Well, he's
of
the
a heart
second-
attack
he's
last
the second
week.
one in 2 years.
Second spokesman in 2
Yeah.
years.
So
Wait a minute. If you're 350 plus,
You eat for free.
every day.
Heart attack hamburgers. Arvin's like,
Where
I
is
only
this
got a
place?
couple more pounds to
Vegas. It's
go.
in Vegas.
I'm like, I can put some stuff in my pockets
Look at that,
and
man.
get there, no problem.
Yeah. See the
Cash
quadruple.
only, because you might die before the check clears. That's what it says on the door.
Well, I like the whole thing. You know, super fat shakes, the
Wait a
fried,
minute,
Quadruple bypass. Oh my God, let's go there. We should do a live
the
remote
fries
from there.
are fried and pure lard.
Wait,
Just,
wait, is
just in
that
case
right?
you were wondering, that quadruple bypass burger has 8,000 calories.
Yeah.
8,000 calories.
8,000
We're
calories.
gonna say that one more time. 8,000 calories.
So let
How
me
can
get
that
this straight.
be though? What makes it so caloric? That's what I don't understand.
It has
Awesomeness.
four-
I
so,
agree
so
with
it's
There's
2
a lot of
pounds-
calories in
it's
awesome.
2 pounds of meat, 8 slices of American cheese, a whole tomato, half an onion, served in a lard-coated bun.
A lard-coated bun.
Did you say large or
Lard.
lard?
Lard.
And that's what they claim. It's
That's
got
not even
8,000
like
calories.
Crisco.
Okay, but
Wait. For anybody watching this, on there's Colt 45, Old English,
Jägermeister.
Coors Light, and cigarettes. Can you
No-
really
no
buy
f-
all this while you're getting a burger?
It's
No
in Vegas.
filter cigarettes.
Oh my God, I have to go to Vegas just to go to this place.
A better fat shake.
You know what? There is nothing better than smoking a cigarette while you eat an 8,000 calorie burger.
But
I don't
here's the
know.
thing.
Eating
With
an
Colt
8,000
45.
calorie burger while taking a dump while simultaneously getting a blowjob might be
Isn't that the way?
the way to go out.
Isn't that the way Elvis Presley died?
Well, but if you eat 8,000 calorie burger every day, their spokesman that just died, he ate there every day.
Now
Oh
was
my
he having
God.
that burger every day?
I don't know, but
Again, isn't that the way Elvis Presley died?
I don't think Elvis Presley died having a burger.
No, he died. Like I was recently reading this paper, and it had an article of like all the stars that have died of addictions, and like Elvis in like newspaper type. Elvis Presley's the list of things that he was on was literally like the size of my hand in the column. Like he's like Elvis Presley died of a cocktail of this. I was like, holy crap! This
Pills.
is why he's the king, right? Like it's like
So the man knew how to party.
yes.
Well, you know, it's funny. You're talking about men who know how to party. Arvin, I've always thought, is the way he speaks about women and the things he does, he's pretty depraved. You know, Arvin's a bottom feeder, and we still love him. But apparently, there's a guy who's substantially worse than Arvin. This douchebag's name is Sean Patrick Banks. Okay, we don't even have a picture of him up. Alan can look for it. But what makes this guy so despicable? He uses ChristianMingle.com to meet women, and then he rapes them.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah. So,
Whoa.
easy, Arvin.
I mean, at
Wait.
at least he could go to J date.
Wait a minute. He should be on our date then.
Well, dude, I'm just saying.
All I'm gonna say
Is that roofiedate.com or what?
I was just gonna go with rape date, but
rape date.
that's not a deal breaker.
For who?
Arvin's like, call me. I don't mind not remembering.
Well, it's like the song says for Arvin. You know, if it wasn't for date rape, he'd never
This
get laid.
guy right here is like,
That's the
This
guy.
guy right here. He uses, I guess, 2 or 3 different names. Apparently for work, he used
And
to
he's
travel
a
around the
Navy
country.
veteran.
wow, that's disgusting.
I'm like, okay, I understand, that people are depraved. They go to Craigslist like Arvin. This guy takes it one step further. He went to ChristianMingle.com.
But you know what's
Like,
amazing?
he's looking for good girls to hurt. He's like,
Yeah, this guy's
Maybe
really
he
sick.
thought Christians were just a bunch of degenerates and needed to be taught a lesson.
like I said, never mind. I'm not going to say
This happened in
that.
San Diego. But here's the part I don't get. The guy's been charged with 2 counts of rape. Was released on a $500,000 bond.
Yet they burned Christopher Dorner alive.
Right. I mean, seriously? You're charged with rape and you can just post bail?
Yeah, I kind of think that the rapist should like not be like a 2-year commutal sentence. Like that should be like a castration and like life imprisonment kind of
Oh,
thing.
if only we could.
Well, there was the case in New York last week that the guy was able to get off from a rape
he was
charge
able to get off. Like,
like
that
that
was
was-
the point of the rape, right?
in New York because he did not rape her vaginally. It was not rape.
Oh, do you hear this
you know
bullcrap
what?
that's
There
going
is
on?
Nothing like a good anal rape.
This is, rape is a not. We're making light of it, so let's make sure that we point out that we don't condone rape.
Yeah.
Rape is a horrible
all.
subject, and this is something that really actually makes me upset. There's this lady, a lady in New Mexico, who's introducing a bill, and this is one of these pro-abortion or anti-abortion people that is trying to make it illegal that if you are raped. If you're a woman, you are raped and you are impregnated, it is illegal for you to get an abortion because the baby is now evidence. And if you abort it, you become a felon.
Right.
Well, don't
for
you know
tampering with evidence.
That is the most ridiculous, stupid, and there's a point here where we're going too far.
And not
That
to,
would be her?
Not to.
Well, is she related to the guy that said that women are like ducks and if they don't want to get pregnant, what is it, the whole corkscrew thing?
They should keep their legs shut or what?
No. What was the politician's name?
I can't remember. I don't remember. But he basically said that it's the way he understood it. If a woman was legitimately raped,
What is legitimate rape,
she
by the
could
way?
not get pregnant because the body has a way of shutting it down.
Yeah, that is just some. I'm sorry. Did you not take biology? There's a million sperm. One of them makes it.
But just to point out, both Republicans
Like I just don't get that. And you know what? Maybe this Christian Mingle guy can find this lady in New Mexico and rape her.
There you go.
I don't advocate rape.
Yeah, we
in
don't.
Some cases.
Unless you pay for it. That's a different show altogether.
Arvin likes fuzzy handcuffs, gentlemen.
No
Arvin
comment.
likes gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Or not so gentle.
Hey, real quick, something that is local here, and we were talking about burgers a little while ago, but these are actually good burgers. You see, Forbes puts out a list of billionaires every year, and they have a thing that we're going after the billionaires that don't flaunt it and are just most people don't realize they are, and they found one of them here in Southern California. That is Lindsay Torres.
Allegedly.
You know who she is?
Yeah, but it's alleged because In-N-Out does not release.
Right.
But
they're going
she's
based on
an
sales.
owner of In-N-Out
In-N-Out.
Burger or something? Oh, hello.
She's the last remaining heir.
She's only 30 years old.
That's a deal breaker.
That's a double-double.
Yeah, she's the last remaining heir. The grandmother is turning over the reins to her. She's never worked in the restaurants. She does no clue how to run the business, and they're theorizing that based on, that it could be worth more than $1 billion.
So what you're saying is anybody that loves In-N-Out should go get an In-N-Out burger because it's all going to go to crap.
Well,
soon.
man, like In-N-Out Burger. Have you ever been to an In-N-Out Burger that was empty? Like,
nope.
Ever. I've never. Like, I've been. You can find a slow time at McDonald's. Like, you'll go to McDonald's and it'll be slow. There'll be maybe 1-2 person in line. I've never been in an In-N-Out Burger that's been empty.
But
in my life.
You know what? Kind of sucks
That's
about
right.
this story.
You love In-N-Out.
She's been married 3 times.
To
So
men or
there's
women?
3 guys out there saying, "Son of a." Should
Men
have
or
stuck
women?
around. I don't know, Arvin. You tell me, man.
I'm going to say women.
All right. And we'll be back after
Call
this
the
break.
Three Guys
Listen to a
Rant
3
now.
Guys Rant.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The 3 Guys Rant.
This segment brought to you by the Monster Marketing Group, 888-49-MONSTER or www.monstermg.com. Your one-stop shop for all of your logo, design, print, and marketing needs. You can dream it, they can create it.
And remember, they specialize in doing it quick.
And remember, if you mention you heard about them and the 3 Guys Rant, you get 25% off your first order.
Over $10,000.
Design, shipping, and handling not included. This product is not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. If you have an erection lasting more than 4 hours, call another hooker. Don't go to the ER, loser. Use it or lose it.
We are the 3 Guys every Monday live from 6 to 7 p.m.
You can call us at 855-69-THE3GUYS.
It's not the 3 Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's. The other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69-3-GUYS. G-U-Y-S and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
This segment's sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you. Only real men.
Did you say mucho macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada, but when I do, I drink mucho macho michelada.
If only Arvin could be a little more Mucho Macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the 3 Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The 3 Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break, and we are continuing down the road of insanity. I've got Arvin to my right, Mike to my left, Loud Todd in front, and Those
That sounds like a
streaming.
big man sandwich. There.
Why is it with you? It always has to have a homosexual undertone.
That's how you take it. It's not meant like that.
Mikey, how did you take it?
Yeah. You were saying that he was the
Yeah,
meat to our
Mikey.
sandwich.
How do you take it, Mikey?
You see, I tell you, it just wow.
Bent over the counter, obviously.
All right. Apparently,
Did you guys hear about this country singer, Mindy
Mindy
McCready? Real sad. I mean, it's really sad when anybody takes their life. Her husband had shot herself a couple months before. They took her children, and then she shot her dog.
That's
Right.
what pissed me off.
Right? Like she shot. Like what did the dog do? Like
I'm okay if you took your own life.
that's your life, but it's a dog.
Let me ask you a question. I know you work over at the studio. Not exactly sure what kind of interaction you have with celebrities. But I don't get it. Is it really that bad? We've had football players, we've had singers, we've had actors that just say that their life is absolutely depressing, that they have to take their own life.
Well,
I just don't get it.
This one from kind of I don't know. You know, I guess the way I hear it is when poor people do drugs, right? You know, they only have enough money to buy so much drugs, so they have to keep working to keep doing their drugs, and they can't kill themselves. But when you're rich and you have this much money, you can do as much drugs as you want, and then your life just kind of goes down the crapper, right? Like you're doing all this crap, and your life gets kind of crazy. But this lady, I guess, I'm not sure. Her husband was like a producer, writer, shot himself or killed himself.
Right.
And then I was like, well, she just had kids. She had like 3 kids, I think.
Right,
I was like, how could
now
you-
the state took them or something?
Yeah, then the state took them and she couldn't get them back. So I could see where, you know, gripping with maybe an alcoholism or a drug problem, and then you lose your kids and you lose your. I could see where you could be at the ends of your rope, but not to shoot your dog.
That's just
Well,
wrong.
But I think part of it too, though, is kind of what happened with Junior Seau when he, San Diego.
And another one I don't understand.
Yeah, but I don't think. Again, I think we're looking at it all wrong. It's not that these people's lives are that depressing. It's just that, again, Mindy McCready started, I think, coming up the charts when she was about 19. So I listen to country, obviously. And I remember when she first came on the scene. They talk about these football players. I got an associate who's a ref in the NFL. And what he says was a lot of these people, and I'm sure it falls in line with everybody. From the time these people are very young, they're told what to do, where to go, what to wear, what to say, and then given enormous checks. And they have entourages, and they have followings and limos. All of a sudden, one day it's gone. So these people
Dana
are just.
Plato?
I'm sorry?
Dana Plato?
Dana Plato is a perfect example.
For those of you who are old and don't realize that, she is from Different Strokes, something Arvin likes to give.
For different folks?
And he's very good at it.
And
what you talking about, Willis?
But you know what's amazing to me? He, because of her death, they were talking to, and I think he's been on a couple of shows talking about her death, and it was Dr. Drew Pinsky.
Because he reached out to her. She was actually on that rehab show.
But here's the thing, though. This guy, in the last 2 years, 5 people that he's treated and were on his show have committed suicide.
Now,
So
let me ask
how do
you-
you reach out to him to see, give us your expert opinion?
Right,
you a-hole.
I remember we had the poor man on
Right.
one time when
Right.
I was here, and poor
Were
man
you-
was.
were you- were you on
that
that
was
day?
me in studio, and when poor man got angry at Phil because like somebody like cut him off.
Phil wasn't
No,
even there.
It was me.
Oh, it was Mike. Mike's like, oh, we'll be right back, and he thought that we were just done talking to him.
Right.
But Phil, the poor man, was going off on Drew being like this big cokehead and
Right.
having a drug problem.
Honestly, I can see it.
I can see it too. I
Yeah.
mean, have you? I sat behind him at the Laker game one time, and I mean, he's there. No, it wasn't Laker game. It was UCLA USC game.
Right.
And he's there with a couple of hot little young girls.
Where
like,
are the cameras that day?
Right, you know what I mean? He looks like a player. Like, you know, he's gonna go home. Let's go, little do a toot toot.
Right.
And he doesn't look like a doctor I'd go
That's
to.
the part I don't get about the media, man. This guy, you know,
He looks like a doctor I'd go to
he
get
basically
my
lost 5
Right.
patients in 2 years, so they're going to interview him about, it's like if interviewing a serial killer
He seems
about
like a
some
doctor you
murders.
go to get your medical marijuana prescription.
Yeah.
And
You
he's
know?
like, I'll sign it, but you have to give me half.
Right, like.
Right.
And then he's got the the dispensary in the front office.
He's like, full service, baby, full service.
I don't
God,
get
is that
it.
what I look like?
Okay, that caught him off guard there.
No, we were talking about quasi celebrities with Dr. Drew, but Brendan Fraser, you guys hear about it?
Oh, what happened to him?
He's broke and he can't afford to pay
Wait.
his child support.
Is that Encino Man?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
mummy. What did he do? Did he have a gambling problem, a cocaine
No,
problem?
no.
Like
He's just not making as many movies. He claims because of a health issues.
That's fine that you're not making as many movies. How many movies did he
of
make?
what
He had
issue?
like a couple of franchises. I
Right.
mean, what do you do? Like, this is the problem. These people get this money. They get $1 million movie check, and they don't do anything with the money. They just go out and be like, I got $1 million. I'm gonna go buy a Lamborghini first thing. You know, like, put something aside.
Well, I'm sure he did, but he's having to pay $900,000 a year.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
So that's what he's going back to court to say he can't keep making those kind of payments.
yeah.
So
He needs to go back to court and say, F that.
he
How many
didn't
kids?
spend it.
How many kids?
Three kids.
Wow, I think that's more
Nine-
than.
Be like, I want
100,000
full
a year.
custody, and you pay me money, woman.
He's got a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 6-year-old.
Wow.
900,000 annual
That's-
payments.
And
due.
because these women, they say, well, this is the life we were accustomed to living.
Right.
Honey, you lived in a one-bedroom apartment till we got married, and I made it. You didn't make it.
That's more than what P Diddy pays for child support.
He probably had better lawyers.
You know, child support, and I mean, I think children should be supported for sure, but child support and alimony in America is you know, like highway robbery to these. I mean, like the rates that they're putting on people, that people can't even afford to pay for themselves,
Right.
yet they get to pay for these women who most of the time don't even give it to their kids. I mean, they're walking around with Pradas and
You know
Coach
what?
bags, and
If you're paying that kind of money to a woman, I say you should be entitled to go back and get some nookie whenever you want.
right, like she should be have to open
yeah,
her legs. You know,
something.
if I'm paying $900,000 a year, I'm parking my car in your garage, honey.
Yeah, because if it's in the garage, it's not rape.
Okay, let me get this straight. You want to go back for free nookie. You want to park cars in the garage. You're over here advocating that it's not a deal breaker for rape.
Again, it's.
I
not,
did not say that rape
I'm
was
just-
good at
you know
all.
what?
Again,
We
it's
need
not.
to
It's not.
distance
It's
ourselves
not
from
the.
you.
It's not the most amount of money I've ever paid for, but
You've paid
it's-
$900,000 for some nookie, Arvin?
it's probably close.
What was his name?
His name was Julio.
Wow. Yeah, I don't even know where to go on that one.
Guys,
then.
so are you guys all married? You guys
I am.
married? Arvin, you're not. So, I mean, guys, have
Well,
you
because
broke,
it's not legal for him to
have
marry
you
his
broken the
partner yet.
barrier? You guys broke the barrier with your woman, right?
What?
Which barrier are we talking about?
You know, the passing gas barrier, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
right. Like, how long ago did
You
you,
know
guys
what's
break this
funny
barrier?
is that we
were
had that
talking about that
conversation
earlier.
right before you came in.
Did you? Because I've been with my girl about 2 years now, and we're about 5 weeks out from this baby, and I've been holding my ass closed like a duck for about 2 years, and I finally broke the barrier this week. I was like, you know what? I have Crohn's disease. It's really kind of hard to
Todd,
sometimes
if
hold it
if
in.
there's a baby coming, she's not going anywhere.
You know what I'm thinking, and like I'm like, you know, people are talking about when ladies have babies, they poop. It's like, you know, so I'm like, you know, I'll put up with a lot of gross crap and hormones. So I was like, you know what? I told her straight up, we're in the car last week. I said, you know what, honey, I'm not holding it in anymore. I was like, I can't not do this. And now all of a sudden, you know, so I've slowly started letting them out around her.
You know what? That's always a secret. Once the first one's out, there's no stopping.
Once that the first one, and she's like, oh my god, you never used to fart this much. This is unbelievable. How can you have held these for this long? And now like I farted so bad she had to get up and leave the room the other night. She was like crying in bed. She's like, I can't do this. She's seriously threatening to leave me now because of my gas.
Dude, the best part is if you fart under the covers and then pull them over her head and hold it there.
I did last night.
that's
No,
called
I
the
don't
boiler-
do that.
it's called the
She was
Boilermaker.
afraid to get under the covers last night. She's like, oh my god. And now, like, we were in Blockbuster the night. She's like, oh my god, that's your smell, isn't it? Like now, like after a week, she's already like figures she's got my smell down.
You
right?
know what,
And-
Todd? That's a keeper right there. So let me ask you this: has she farted on you?
No, she actually says that she goes into her son's room and she's like, I have to go
that's-
lay down with my son
that's-
and put my leg around him, and it makes me comfortable to fart.
That's really nice. Crop dust the sun, huh?
Right? And I'm like, what? She can't fart. Oh, is that she farting in the pool? That's nice. But yeah, I'm like, wait, so you can fart in front of the kid, but you can't fart in front. I'm like, let it out, honey. I'll feel much better about it. Because I've got to tell you, I play my ass like a tuba.
Let me ask you this: have you?
Arvin tries, but his just goes like, just too loose.
It's just too loose, man.
There's no tweets coming out of that, man.
Well, it sucks. I used to be able to blame it on the dog, but now she's like, you know, she's got my number.
Todd, let me ask you this: have you ever been with anybody, a female that's farted in front of you?
Oh yeah.
And you're okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that, but just know it's coming back. Like once you blast, it's like at work we play a game we like to call Battle Shits. Oh, can I say that? Sorry.
Yeah, what is, explain what the
So
game
like
is.
we got in my bathroom at work, we got multiple stalls next to each other, and if you happen to be lucky enough to find one of your buddies in the stall next to you, especially in the morning when you're like prying for duty, you go in and you just see who's kind of louder, who's got longer drops, who can blow the other one out first.
Alrighty then. That's
This is where our radio has gone tonight.
Do you,
Mikey, do you fart in front of your woman?
Yep.
Does she fart in front of you?
Never.
Phil?
In 12 years, almost 13 years.
In 12
never.
years, she's sewed up like a duck. Like,
Yep.
That's a keeper right
and
there.
Phil, what about you? She last in front of you?
Nope.
You get nope.
See, she's in the other room, so I'm thinking he's on good behavior right now. Phil, do you fart in front of her?
oh yeah.
Dude,
Do you blame it
it's
on the dog
if,
afterwards?
If she goes to the bathroom, she will not let me go into the bathroom for like 10 minutes.
Well-
You can't go in there. I gotta go. No, you can't go in there. Go to the other one.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, honey, it's okay. Everybody poops. There's a book. It says everybody poops.
know
When
what?
we go to Las Vegas,
Women
and she
are
will-
not supposed to poop.
Well, she will leave the hotel room and go down to the lobby while we are in Vegas to go poop in the bathroom downstairs.
You know what, Todd?
Not to use the one.
That
in,
is a keeper right there.
I'm just like, go ahead and poop. I'll even go smell it up first so that you don't. So I don't know it's you.
Yeah, she wants to take a crap after you take a crap.
Sometimes it's enticing.
Well, plus the seat is gonna be warm.
You know what? I think I just threw up in my mouth.
That makes you happy.
Again, not a deal breaker.
Yes, I
Again,
know.
Not a deal breaker. Have you ever been making out with a woman and throwing up, or had her throw up because you've had too much drinking, Arvin? Have you ever had a woman throw up on you?
I plead the fifth on that one.
Did you keep going?
You know,
I just imagine Arvin doggy style, like bleh, on her back. She's like, "Did you come?" A whole lot, honey.
were you there?
Phil is just in disbelief. He's like, "We had a classy show."
Since we're on that kind of subject.
Oh, good.
Good.
Right now, Phil is thinking,
the
good
singer-
Lord, I should have come in today.
The singer Chubby Checker, he's suing.
Like, come on, baby.
yeah,
That guy, right?
He's suing Hewlett Packard because they have a penis measuring app that is called the Chubby Checker.
No crap. Really? There's a
Yes.
penis measuring app? Is it
So-
for the iPhone? Because I'm
I
totally
don't
gonna get
know,
it.
but he's suing them because they're damaged his reputation. And with that tone, we'll be back after this break. You listen to the Three Guys Rant.
Downloading that app now.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
This segment sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you.
Did
Only
you s-
real men.
Did you say mucho macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada, but when I do, I drink mucho macho michelada.
If only Arvin could be a little more Mucho Macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
This segment has been brought to you by Coco Cafe. It's a cafe latte coconut water with espresso. And I came across this wonderful little drink just recently, and it has to be one of the best things I've ever had. I'm pretty obsessed with cocoa water and espresso, so the thought of it together was a little bit, I wasn't sure what I was going to get, but my gosh, let me tell you, it's super tasty. It's made with natural coconut water, a strong shot of espresso, and a splash of reduced fat milk. You can visit them online for more information at drinkcococafe.com. Once again, I want to thank everyone at Coco Cafe for being a sponsor of this radio show. Thanks so much.
What's up, party people? We are E-Mix Radio. I'm DJ Juice.
And I'm DJ Pac-Man. Are you guys ready for E-Mix Radio? Juice, what's up for Mondays?
We have a lineup of DJs every single Monday to rock the house with us. When should people join us, Pac-Man?
Make sure to join us every Monday at 9 p.m. to listen in on our DJs and the latest hot topics.
If y'all want to listen to us, visit rantradionetwork.com.
And call us at 855-693-4897 for requests or shoutouts. Let's go.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break, and yeah, I got nothing, man. This we're so far off the rails now. It's just yeah, I don't know.
I'm starting to say, I think Todd's a bad influence on us.
Us or you?
I've been quiet. I haven't said anything. All I've said is no comment. I'll plead the fifth.
You know, there's a company
And I like rape. You
know, there's a lot of unemployment is still kind of high, but there's work out there if you want to do it. Man, for instance, I was reading about this company that is looking for people to be a sex toy tester. So
let me guess, you volunteered?
They have a.
You don't even have to pay me.
They have a questionnaire online. You can fit. You know, they ask you questions to see if you can be if you want to test sex toys. So if you're looking for work, go online.
You can text sex stories for money?
Test, yeah.
Test
money.
or text?
Test.
Like, so someone tells you a sex story, you test it out, and then film it, send it back in. Wait, what?
There's companies that pay for that. They put out, you know.
I need a new profession.
So they'll send you a toy, you use it, and send it back. I don't know if they want you to wash it when you send it back, though. But then you're supposed to answer some questions about the toy. And
you can
write
test
a review.
sex toys.
Yes, man. I know Puerto Rican.
You got to forgive him, man. That accent, man. It's like he's eating a taco while he speaks.
I just heard sex, and I just, everything else was like blah, 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 sex.
Yeah, so.
Wow. You and Arvin are clearly attached to the hip.
Brothers from another mother.
Wow.
What does that mean, Phil? Please enlighten me.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to enlighten anything. So when are we going on the next cruise?
I don't know.
Hopefully not on that Carnival ship that just got towed in and took, that take like 2 weeks to tow that ship in?
It's probably going to be cheap, too.
Like, how do you call your boss, like, yeah, I'm not going to be in for the next, I know I had like a 3-day vacation.
Well, the beauty of that, though, is you figure it's on the news. It's on every channel, every minute of the day. So.
No, you know what? I know we had, I think you briefly talked about it in regards to you get the cruise for free, you get another cruise plus $500. I was all for it. I'm like, man, I wish I was on that cruise ship. Until I saw the conditions of the ship on the news. Those were horrendous conditions.
Yeah, they had to eat lobster and drink champagne because that's all that was left.
No, they had, all they were eating, I think, was tuna sandwiches. I think they were pissing and crapping on the deck. Everybody was, it was like...
pissing and crapping on the deck?
First of all, they're showing the same 6 people over and over. There was a couple over the weekend that was calm and logical, and they said, several bathrooms did work. You just had to find them. And yes, there was a line.
I didn't hear that.
You just had to find them?
Well, I mean, yeah, because different parts of the ship had, different parts of the ship had working bathrooms, other parts didn't. So,
well, I don't know. I kept hearing no bathrooms and tuna sandwiches.
Well, of course you're going to hear that. I mean, what's wrong with tuna sandwiches, though?
For 7 days, 10 days, 2 weeks?
I don't know. You're getting a free cruise, $500 back, and a full refund.
Didn't you just say that you wish you were on there?
That's what I thought he said.
Yeah, until I saw that.
So what? Wouldn't matter to me. I would have been drunk.
Right? Like,
4 days.
Just get the booze?
Yeah.
Guys, can I just tell you that I'm not sure I could ever win this much, but the former San Diego mayor, I don't know if you guys saw this, she won and lost $1 billion.
Oh, is this the one that used the county funds to cover her gambling debts, right?
Well,
like the fundraiser funds?
Actually, the funds, though, were from the Jack in the Box Foundation.
Okay.
And her husband was the founder.
Okay.
Okay. So that's why they didn't even send her to jail. They put her on probation and gave her 2 years to pay the money back.
Because it was like her money, kind of?
Yeah,
kind
it was
of,
her money.
But what's funny is, and I mean, again, to give you an idea, she allegedly won and lost $1 billion over 9 years, but the net losses only came to $13 million.
Jeez.
This lady clearly knew how to gamble.
What did they say? What game she was playing? Is she a poker? Is she craps? Is she blackjack?
I think she was all over the board. They were talking about online gambling, casino gambling,
death race.
I mean, she was into all of it. She was really, really into all
Mandingo
of it.
fighting.
Yeah, I don't know what she was into, but
Mandingo fighting.
Did you not see Django?
No.
Have you guys not seen Django
Yeah.
Unchained?
yeah, Jingo.
That was pretty intense movie
That was very, very rough.
with widespread use of the N word.
That's all I heard. That's all I know about the movie.
Is that they just said the N word
That
like
it was either comical or just so over the top.
I mean, it was
ridiculous.
Tarantino. It was clearly Tarantino. It was really good, but wow.
It, yeah,
I haven't seen it, so
it had a really dark side.
Definitely worth checking. I saw it 3 times. I mean, it was so that's even more N word.
So I was going to say you didn't get enough of it the first time.
I did not. It was a very very good film.
Somebody's got a photo ready and nab seat. Who's that for?
who?
It's I don't know. It says I have the photo ready. Oh, it said nab seat then man seat.
Oh yeah, can you put the man seat up? This is gonna be my new office chair. I figure it'd be pretty
Is
comfortable.
this just the crapper at your desk?
No,
Oh,
but it's shaped, for the
so
man.
you don't sit on your balls.
Right.
What do you
And
have?
you figure, as we age,
They drop.
they drop. So this is pretty good idea, man.
Wow.
Plus, it kind of looks like a face, so it looks like you're sitting on a face.
Where did you find this?
That's awesome.
Of course, I would have,
So-
that bottom slit. I would have to make it wider, but I can work with it.
So talking about Hung Solo.
All right, and then apparently we're getting notices here that we have Loud Todd's birth scene. Oh, this should be interesting.
Oh no! Check this out. Talk about this family decided to do the home birthing thing.
Oh, that's so disgusting. That's crap and blood.
And then, yes, they bring all the other 2 kids in to experience it and take their first family photo.
Oh my god!
So my girlfriend has been like watching these birthing videos. Like she's obsessed with anything baby related. Like if we go to Blockbuster, she wants to grab the movies that are like horror movies with babies and anything. So she shows me this movie of these home births, and I'm like, oh my god, because these ladies are on their bed, and she's like, look at the baby being born. I'm like, all I can see is her shitting all over the bed. Sorry,
Just
like, but
crapping.
crapping, yes, just crap just coming out everywhere. So that red water is crap and blood.
Yes.
And she's like, yes, most of the time, because the ladies are all drugged up when they're giving birth, their family and friends and the doctor just are nice and say, oh no, you didn't crap.
Right.
But they
do.
crap.
They do.
Because she's like, just imagine you're just trying to push this thing out of your body as hard as you. Of course, you're just going to push all the crap out. Like, and I can't fart.
Todd, that's what you have to look forward to.
No, I don't, because she's having a C-section. I get to see her insides.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave that one alone.
No, they actually have to pull some stuff out to bring
Yeah,
the
they got to
baby
like move aside the intestines. I
I
mean, like,
know.
they're going to make a cut. And it's like,
Yeah, I remember my second one was born via C-section. I was supposed to be sitting down, kind of talking to her because they put that curtain.
But you're like, no, I
So
want to look.
I was like up, looking, man. It had stuff all over the place. They pulled it out. It's pretty cool.
It is like I'd much rather see that than a
Right.
watermelon pushed out of the size of a whole of a lemon
man.
Right.
with some poop.
All right, it's time for me to go.
Speaking of that makes me hungry for In-N-Out Burger.
Arvin.
Getting ready to pass out here.
Arvin is traumatized over here.
Arvin.
You know what?
Arvin is
we-
having flashbacks to the birth canal himself.
Can we go back to that picture again? I just have a quick
No,
comment on that
no,
picture.
no,
Go back,
no
Alan.
picture.
We're gonna make
For
this
those
quick.
of you who aren't on the site, this
Show
picture
it, show
was
it.
a family sitting in a jacuzzi of brown water with a newborn
Show the
baby.
picture.
Why?
Because everybody looks happy except for the little
Show
kid.
the picture because I'm gonna put it on my Instagram, on my Facebook. So go ahead, show that picture again for us there. Put it up on the screen. Come on. He's like said 1 second. He's got to find it. He's just says.
Don't worry. I'll email it to you. Man.
Oh yeah, it's going right up there because people need to see how horrible childbirth really is.
Bloody shitty water.
Bloody.
Crappy.
So Mike, when you're out, you've had 2 kids now. Oh, wait,
3.
here we go. 3 now. Did your wife want to kill you the whole time? Like
Look at
she's
that.
pregnancy?
Nobody seems to mind to be sitting in this water.
last one.
The last
Except-
one. I hear
Because
like
she had a tough pregnancy.
The first
so.
one I hear, this is what she tells me. She's like, "Oh, the first one's not so bad hormonally because you're all excited, but this is my first one and her third." So
Right.
for 9 months, she's just wanted to murder me. She's like, looks at me, and says, "I want to rip your face off," and I'm like, "What did I do?" And it's like, and nobody warns you of this. I mean,
Nope.
you see it on TV, you hear the jokes about it, and you think, "Oh, that can't be real." That it's so
It
real.
is real.
It is like, and it's like. Someone should call you and say, "Look, you just need to shut up for 9 months. Don't say anything. Keep your head down and bring flowers home every day, because otherwise you might die."
But even that is not going to help things.
It doesn't.
It doesn't
like,
matter.
and I have friends that have not had kids that are like, "Oh, you know, I would just say to my wife, woman, look, this is how it's," and I just laugh. I say, "Did you just have no? You are so clueless. You have no idea what you're talking about. You think that you're gonna rationalize with a hormonal crazy woman?" I'm sorry, I didn't say crazy. I said hormonal.
855-69-3 guys.
Yeah, I love that number, by the way. 69-3 guys. That sounds really gay.
Hey.
69-3 guys.
You know who picked the number?
Phil did.
Arvin. Who else, man? Now here's since we're talking about pregnant people. I don't know if Alan can pull up the picture about the woman who did not know she was pregnant.
Wait. Alan's pregnant?
No. But there was a lady. Let me look. Let me see what the hell it was at.
Oh, is this the lady who didn't know she was pregnant and thought she was taking a massive turd, and then a baby plopped into the toilet?
I don't know if it was in the toilet, but it was a 10-pound baby.
She's like,
so I don't know how in the hell you do not know that you're pregnant with a 10-pound baby, because at some point they start kicking and moving, and so I don't know what the hell she was thinking.
It was a big turd.
No, that's again because my girl is totally obsessed with these birth stories, so she keeps finding these and she keeps reading, and she's talking to me about this lady who just thought didn't know she was pregnant. And how do you not know that, right? Like, how do you not know?
I know.
She's like on the toilet, and she goes to her husband, "Come here, I need you to hold my hand because I can't get this turd out," right? And then the turd starts crying.
Is that her? Because she looks
That's
little
her.
slow. She looks a little slow.
So, you know, I mean, God bless her soul. I'm gonna be like the Southern people. God bless her soul. But I was just surprised she got laid. But
is that the father?
10 pounds.
I'm just surprised she got laid.
Is that?
But
the
at any
father?
rate, you know, hope she's doing well and the baby's doing well. But she didn't know she was pregnant.
Is that the father?
I don't know.
You guys, if you want to see that family birth picture, you can see it on my Instagram at LoudTodd.
Yes, it is the father.
My eardrum is about to rupture.
It is the
Hey,
father.
can you get video back there? Can you find that video of the lady who gave birth in the front seat of the car? Have you guys seen that video? Like, she's just driving, like, for front seat birth. She's just driving along, like, oh, look, here's the baby. The guy's filming while he's driving.
Wow. And with that, we'll be right back. We're going to go into our last segment. Phil is couldn't be happier. You listen to a Three Guys Rant.
I don't want to have...
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
We are the Three Guys every Monday live from 6 to 7 p.m.
You can call us at 855-69-THE3 Guys.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's, the other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69-3 Guys, G-U-Y-S, and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
This segment brought to you by the Monster Marketing Group, 888-49-MONSTER, or www.monstermg.com. Your one-stop shop for all of your logo, design, print, and marketing needs. You can dream it, they can create it.
And remember, they specialize in doing it quick.
And remember, if you mention you heard about them in the Three Guys Rant, you get 25% off your first order.
Over $10,000.
Design, shipping, and handling not included. This product is not made to diagnose, treat, cure, to prevent any disease. If you have an erection lasting more than 4 hours, call another hooker. Don't go to the ER, loser. Use it or lose it.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Hot topics and headlines, love doctors, politics. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
The Three Guys Rant.
All right, and we're back. All I got to say is today's show would be perfect if we had a VIP section on our website. Because I don't know. This has gone so sideways, it's ridiculous. But you know what? After a nice day.
You know what? Earlier we were talking about the first person to, let's say, just molest themselves in space.
Yes.
They'll be floating around, whatever. Anna, can you pull up Izumi? This is a delicacy in, of course, Japan now. And it is cod sperm. And what they do is they...
It's cod
sperm.
So it's like fish sperm.
Right. So they
wow.
They steam pan fry it.
Just when I thought we had hit rock bottom.
It is no, but it's supposed to be a delicacy.
Okay, why don't you go try some
You
sperm
know
and
what
let me
else
know
is
if
a
you like
delicacy?
it.
These nuts.
And they say that it tastes buttery and sweet.
Oh, I'm sure that it does. Again,
it's not salty.
Again, you go try some sperm and let me know if you like it.
No. So if you're ever looking for a delicacy, you're in Japan. Cod sperm.
Wow.
All right.
You know what? I was at the beach earlier, and it's starting to sound really good right about now because I was over there with my lady friend. We actually took some pictures.
Did you feed her some Izumi?
You know, we're such
There you go. Remember that name.
We're such a cute couple that people were actually taking pictures of us. Alan, show the pictures.
Are you sure they thought they were taking pictures because you're such a cute couple? I mean, like...
Alan, show the pictures.
Were they taking pictures from a boat?
Were you floating? Were you migrating?
Were you spawning on the beach? Was this like the run with the grunions?
Alan, we need a picture here, Alan.
We need a picture.
I don't know.
We need a picture.
Apparently, he's on the phone with I don't know who.
All right.
Alan, picture.
It's going great.
This is radio.
Okay,
awesome.
apparently.
Oh my God! So I'm on CNN, and here's the top headline: Xanax helps me be a better mom.
We have a caller for Todd on line 1, apparently.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're about to get in
Hello,
trouble.
you're online.
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
Guess.
Guess.
Hi, sweetie. It's your Aunt Molly.
Oh, hello. This is my Aunt Molly from Casper, Wyoming. Are you
I
just?
finally went on Facebook and I went, oh, I'm going to call.
And how are you doing out there in Casper? Is it snowy? Is it good? Have you heard us talking about things like Izumi?
I actually have no idea what you guys talk about in California anymore.
So she just wants to call in.
You know what?
I just want to say hi to you. I never get to talk to you.
So let's do it on the air. Let's
let's reveal some family secrets.
You need to be nicer to your family if they track you down while you're doing a radio interview.
That's the way to go, right?
No, he's famous here in Casper. I mean, I talk about him all the time.
I'm famous in the town of 40.
No, we have over 50,000 people here.
So tell us something juicy about Todd that we don't know.
Oh my gosh, Todd doesn't really. You know, when have you ever heard Todd be quiet? He sort of right out there. Lets everybody know.
I want to make comments on this stuff, but I'm like, this is family.
I was gonna say he's already said too much today.
Well, that would be Todd. That's why we love him so.
Oh, see, I get the love.
Arvin's never gotten a phone call like that. Not even that one time his mom called.
Not even when I pay for it.
No, Todd's a sweetie. He just never stops talking long enough for the rest of us to, but I think I made you speechless. Oh, my God.
Yes. Thank you for the call.
Oh. Well, I'll let you go back to ranting or whatever it is you guys do.
Well, thank you, Aunt Molly. You have fun out there.
Aunt Molly, Aunt Molly, if you figure out what we do, please let us know.
Hey, I am a native Californian. Are you?
If TJ counts as Los Angeles, absolutely.
No, it doesn't.
Arvin was smuggled across the border.
No, all of us natives had to leave California because there was all these other people there that weren't natives.
I think she just called us dirty wetbacks.
No, I think she just called you a wetback.
Yeah, because we figured out today that Phil is actually white.
Right.
Wow, Phil's completely staying out of this.
And this is
today.
not because he bleaches his cornhole.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Okay, that was more information than I needed.
I think that was more information than Phil needed.
And that was a subject that Phil loves. Every time Arvin brings it up, he just loves that subject.
Where do you get that done at again? Is there a spa?
You know, Todd, don't ask. You don't want to know.
Phil, do you buy?
Phil's just sitting here going, I'm about to show you my cornhole.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for the call, Molly. You take care.
All right. Love you, Todd.
All
Bye,
right, love you
sweetie.
too. Bye.
Phil, do you buy that by the gallon or for the one-time use?
Is that kind of like Colgate?
Does it come in a squeezable tube?
Ouch.
Wow.
If you're streaming and can see Phil's face, he won't even look up at the camera right now. He's just like, these mothers.
It almost looks like Phil's doing homework right now.
I'm out. Hey, check this out, man. Talk about safe sex, man. Sea slugs have disposable penises. So they're able to detach it and regrow it after each
Like that
sexual
song,
experience.
Detachable Penis.
Yeah.
Was
Hey,
it Dennis Leary?
So
Who
they
sang
have
that song?
sex, it falls off,
Right.
and they grow a new one.
Right.
So they don't have to worry about the HIV.
So is it like an immediate growth, or do they have to wait a week before they can go at it again?
When they shoot their load, they really shoot their load.
Bro, I don't really. They didn't really go into that. that
Do we
many
have video for
details
this?
Alec, can you find that picture, please?
Arvin's over here crying, man.
24 hours. In 24 hours, they would regrow it.
Wow, was God a genius on that one?
Yep. So
If man would be screwed if that happened.
yeah, especially
Kobe
if-
Bryant would have definitely got busted at that.
They're like, look, I have it right here.
I kept it.
He would.
So
had
Bill
to,
Clinton had been in trouble too.
So he would have had to just stay. Not come
Monica
home for
Lewinsky's
24
like,
hours.
it's not just the theming on the dress. It's his. I have his detachable penis.
They call him sluggy, I guess, instead of slick.
Thick
Willy.
sluggy. Is that what you call it, Mike? Honey, let me show you my thick sluggy.
Would this be a good topic to go into right now?
What?
Okay, so you know.
Hey, have you guys seen this video of this guy that taught this dog to do his like? No, don't think it's not going there. Arvin. He makes the dog do this full-on Mexican dance.
Yes.
You know,
the,
it's some special Mexican dance like that, but it's like a
Right.
4-minute video of this
Right.
dog dancing on 2 legs the whole time,
Right.
and it does like circles and spins. Like Google dog dances Mexican.
What you're saying is that this involves no peanut butter?
No peanut butter.
I'm out.
and this dog will. It lasts like 4 or 5 minutes.
4 or
no?
5 minutes is the most amazing
Yeah.
video I had ever
Wait.
seen. Like
This dog
lasted
lasts longer than
more-
me?
Yes, Arvin, pretty much everybody. The guy in space lasts longer than you. Do you think he'll last longer in space? Do you think the zero gravity has something to do with that,
I don't know.
or is it quicker because it's just floating around in there?
Oh my God! This. Okay, so since we're talking about sports,
Phil,
Dan-
what is your take on that, Phil?
He's just over there clicking his mouse.
so Danica Patrick
Phil,
made
stop-
history this
stop
weekend.
clicking your mouse,
what did
Phil.
she do?
She.
Let's see,
I
do
don't
you
want to
know?
say it had
Do
to
you
do
know?
with a poll, but I don't want to. She made it.
She fell on a pole?
fastest trial time.
Well, no, so she won the pole position for the upcoming race.
So she starts in first place.
Yes.
Oh, the race car driver.
Yeah, Danica Patrick.
That's
The
right.
hottie.
And also,
it's the first
John Force's daughter. It was actually a really good weekend for women racers. I can't remember. I want to say Emily Force, but one of John Force's daughter actually won the NASCAR. over the weekend too, if I'm not mistaken. I think there was a third lady too.
You
It
guys
was NASCAR, NHRA, and Indy racing across the board, all women.
Wow.
Do you guys remember that movie? The first time I remember talking about women racing was that movie with Shirley Lane or Heart Like a
Muldoon? Shelley Muldoon?
No, it was the movie about the woman race car driver. I'm drawing a blank. This is a stupid thing to talk about now. So we'll just move on back to the sex and penis jokes because I've got nothing. Nothing.
So, Todd, are you still? Let's go back to it. I don't know if you're still performing or not, but do you have any shows that you want to promote?
I am.
plug, or
Let's see. I know that I
friends?
just got booked for a feature gig up in Palmdale. I got something. I'm going to be performing at some Vino Vaquera wine.
Wow, you so fit in so well to this show.
Wine place owned by Emilio
about 3 minutes
Estevez.
before it's over, you might want to plug everything you can.
Yeah, because we never told people this is comedian Lau Todd.
Yes.
A great comedian.
Yes.
Now, are you so? Is your goal? I know when we had first met, your goal was to eventually get on Saturday Night Live. Is that
I would like to. I actually have a couple TV things in the work I can't really talk about yet.
Right.
I'll know more in April. So, but you could keep your eye out. There's a chance I might be coming to your TV soon, and not on America's Most Wanted.
This time.
I do have shows. Like I said, I've been going through this pregnancy thing, not me myself, even though I might look like
So
I'm
do you-
20 weeks pregnant.
Do you have sympathy pains?
I don't have sympathy pains, but I'm getting the sympathy weight because, like, I try to diet, and she's like, "Let's go to McDonald's at 11:30," and I don't say no. I'm like, "All right, let's go." Like, and then I have a cheeseburger, a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, 2 things of fries, and a
At night?
No, this was lunch on Valentine's Day.
How romantic.
Hey, pregnant women like McDonald's.
Now I understand why there's.
Oh my God, my Valentine's Day was horrible.
I'm sure this is gonna go well.
Well, I got a lot of trouble. Like, I tried to be not like red roses, very cliche, right? Like, you think so? I tried to be something different. No, so I didn't pay the $20 for the red roses. I spent like $100.
Wait. Where are you finding red roses for 20
on Valentine's?
Ralph's. So I call the florist. I say, "Hey, look, I don't want the red roses. I want something a little more nicer. Here's the amount of money I want to spend. Make me a really nice bouquet." And so I have it delivered to her. Turns out that the florist, sends roses that are the color for friendship, forgiveness, and then 3 flowers that my girl is allergic to.
Nice.
So
She
took it
was
as
so,
a
and so this is a
sign.
pregnant woman.
Hey, but hold on. Didn't you have a bad experience with a florist before?
Oh no, that was her. She sent me the flowers, and they didn't come till the next day last year.
And you played the tape. You had the voicemail.
Yep, I had the voicemail.
Is that what she got?
That's. She threw most of it in the trash. I got blasted on Facebook for it. It was nice. Yeah,
That's pregnancy for
That's
you.
pregnancy. So guys, if you're knocking your girl up, if it's a legitimate rape.
If it's a legitimate rape. Wow, nobody's even waiting to for the top of the hour.
Everybody's like, "We're out of here." They're
go.
waiting outside the studio to lynch us.
I just want to go take a shower.
Did Arvin's get on you?
No. But anyway,
hey, Mikey, you want to go into outer space?
No, thanks. Anyways,
left, say your goodbyes.
why don't we just sit here in silence for a couple of minutes and just...
Oh, and then the
we gotta
music
go.
comes on. Once again, we'd like to give our sympathy and prayers to the family of Dr. Jerry Buss. Great loss to Los Angeles today.
And we do not condone rape. We were making fun of rape.
And we are not racist.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, Arvin hates white people.
See you next week on the next episode of the 3 Guys Rant.
Happy Monday.
No le van a cambiar de estación. El show de las 3 comadres. Ahorita regresamos.